Hello my strong friends. Today we are at a new gym. We're gonna try it out, and this video is going to be my upper body and back workout. Last video I did the Khloe Kardashian video. Some of you liked it, some of you hated it. No problem, that's fine, that's normal. Today I want to give like the opposite feel of that video and show you what I actually work on to be swole. Take my seatbelt off because I'm dangerous.
It's restricting your game.
Big announcement, I did qualify to become a semi-finalist for the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search. Woo! So now we need your help. I need your help in qualifying for the next round. So right now we have 10 women, 10 men who are semi-finalists, and now the voting comes into play. So I need you to click on the link in my description, vote for me. The bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search, if you want to check out my entry video, you can. This, I'm nervous about it still because it's usually the competition usually attracts bodybuilders, obviously, and mostly like women who compete in bikini and physique, or figure or bikini, and I am not one of those. I'm not very lean, and I don't intend on getting lean for that show at the LA Fit Expo should I make it that far. I'm going to bulk in throughout and into the competition. Last night I weighed myself and I was like pretty light, 142 pounds. I'll do another video doing a physique update, but I want to get up to 150, and yeah, I'll be bulking. So the goals are to add muscle, be more, get stronger. So this workout will be a good upper body and back workout. If you didn't love the Khloe Kardashian workout and you want to try something a little bit more serious, a little bit more strength focused, watch this video. You're gonna love it. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the gym.
Give me some kind of transition thing.
First things first, I'm going to start off with some quick clean and jerk practice and technique work. I am doing this solely in my off season. I kind of go to weightlifting after every powerlifting meet, and I tell myself that I'm going to practice weightlifting seriously. So just right now I'm adding in some work once a week for clean and jerk, once a week for snatch. Not an ideal program for someone who's interested in seriously weightlifting, but for me it is a nice distraction. If you are new to weightlifting or new to lifting in general, feel free to cut out the portion of this part of my workout. It really is just some technique practice, something that I'm working on, but I wanted to add it in here to go over thinking about exercise selection and order. When you're thinking about what movements to do when in your program, think about which ones require the most technique proficiency, concentration, and skill level. So obviously for most people, and for me especially, the clean and jerk is going to be my least proficient movement and something that's going to require the most concentration. So I want to put that at the beginning of my workout so that I'm not fatigued, so that my fatigue doesn't affect the skill that I have or the concentration that I have when I'm doing the clean and jerk movement and working on really just technique work. If you're ever curious about when to do which movements where in your program, think about putting like multi-joint movements and complex movements in the beginning of your workout.
Welcome to the workout, guys. For this first movement, I do want to give a little caveat. I'm working on something new, which is push press. I've had moments of training it before, but I am not the most efficient at this movement, but it's something new. I'm working on it. I'm trying to focus on absorbing the weight of the barbell coming back down, and I'm pretty bad at it right now, and it's pretty obvious. So this is a more advanced movement that maybe if you're not comfortable with weightlifting movements or have experience in CrossFit, something where you're doing this all the time, maybe opt for a overhead press, which is a little bit more of, it's a strict press that you can utilize. I definitely recommend if you are not interested in this weightlifting stuff, or something I'm just trying for funsies and trying to work on some inefficiencies with the weightlifting bars. So if you don't like the push press, then I would recommend doing the overhead press that you see here. Much, not easier, but much more comfortable of a movement for me, and you'll see the difference. It's kind of hilarious. And if you want more tips on the overhead press, I do have a video going over that movement specifically. So click the link in the description or in a box right here. I think I can do that. And check out the overhead press video.
After some of the more technique-focused lifts, I'm gonna go straight back to my roots and into the bench press. Here, I want you to focus on setting your shoulders before you get on the bench and also pressing into your legs back into those shoulders. You can see my legs moving with every rep, and what I'm doing is pressing my feet into the floor and pushing my butt, squeezing my butt and pushing back into those shoulders to maximize my stability. Next, we're going to work in some rows. These are just simple barbell row variation. When I'm doing these, I'm thinking about squeezing my back through the entire movement, and then also I'm touching the bar right on my belly button. A lot of people ask where to focus the barbell, and that's where you want to look for.
Ouch. Biceps.
You sore?
Yeah. Okay.
After those more compound movements, we're gonna move on to a circuit approach to rep goal assistance work. There's not much direction in your approach to this, but I just want you to hit rep goals. So for each movement, we're going to have rep goals that you want to hit. So first we have incline bench press, and the rep goal that you have is 30 reps. So whether that means you do it in 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, 4, you're going to rotate out each movement when you need to stop, essentially. So I tried to do, for the incline bench, I tried to do 12-ish, 10 or 12, so that I could break it up into 3 sets. For my chin-ups, I'm not as efficient as I am in the other movements, so I had to do extra sets. I couldn't just do 3. So I came back, I tried to hit 7s and then 5s when I couldn't.
Quick check-in in the middle of this circuit. I'm definitely not as out of breath as I was in the Khloe Kardashian video, but you can hear I'm still working hard. It's still difficult. Still get my heart rate up. So just because you're doing strength training movements or movements with weights doesn't mean that you're not working on, doesn't mean that you're not getting your heart rate up and getting a good workout in. So don't forget that you can still get a sweat by lifting heavy stuff.
Our next movement is going to be the face pulls. Here you want to focus on actually your lower body. I think a lot of people will get into spinal extension here. Think about pushing your hips slightly forward and squeezing your butt to take the movement out of the lower body. Now, as opposed to the Khloe workout, if you saw that video, we're gonna focus in on as much isolation here as possible so that we're getting a solid back and upper body workout and not using the lower body movement to help us out. Like, if you've ever run a program with me, you know that we try to sneak in some sort of core or abdominal movement in these circuits, or bro stuff as we often call them. I know somebody asked about bro stuff in the last video, so this will give you an idea of like what a bro session circuit kind of looks like. It's always good to sneak in whatever core movement you can because obviously they're often neglected.
I'm dying. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all for this workout. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you liked it and what you think. Of course, keep in mind that I am a powerlifter and I'm training long-term with the goal of strength. Right now, I have some short-term goals of building some muscle in my upper body, gaining a little bit of weight. So keep that in mind when you're comparing this with any workout. A workout like this might not be as isolated on the shoulders, delts, and biceps, but this is a workout that can be great for anyone for just general upper body strength. There's a lot of pushing and pulling variations that will be helpful for you to get strong and kind of swole up here. I tried to incorporate as many variations as possible for some of the things that, one, I'm not as good at, like the push press. Also, there's variations that you can use for the chin-ups that will be helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, be sure to hit it with a like down there, and if you're not already, subscribe to my channel and become a strong friend. And that's it. What do you think? Did we finish the video?
That's it. This is video 1 on the road to 15-inch biceps, isn't it?
This is video 1 in the road to 15-inch biceps.
Should we aim for like 14s first?
Yeah, I think we measured. I should do full measurements. My next video, like this video or comment down below if you want to see a full physique update. I think we kind of have to before the bodybuilding.com search, because I do want to do an honest comparison of like to track my bulk.
You got it.
I'm going to get big, son. Hopefully. I'm feeling puny these days. All right, bye guys.